And this is the final result. I told y'all, trust the process. Trust the process. So I love doing a dark brown lip liner with like a see-through pink gloss, but since I don't have that, I'll use the black lip liner. But I'll try not to like really like push it on there like hard. I probably do like a light line. And then I have this this espresso lip liner that I'll put like over it to kind of tone it down, to give it that kind of brown look, and then to clean it up, because the black liner will be like really sharp, so I feel like it helps tone it down. And it cleans it up. I had to bring out my my glam core light because the lighting in my bathroom is not that good. And so I was like, let me take some extra time and put my light in here so y'all can really see me. And then I like to do this is the NYX Butter Gloss. I'll put this on first before I put my pink gloss on, and I'll just do a little bit and just go. I don't have a lot of my pink gloss, so literally it's gone. I have to get some more, but this is the Revlon Sky Pink. So we're gonna try to get as much out as we can, which is nothing, but that's okay. It's usually more pink in the middle, but since I don't have a lot, this is what we're working with. Now we're about to do my hair. Okay, I done already straightened this piece. I had it curly. I love curls right now, but I was like, let me straighten it and see what that's like. Pin this up. Get this out my way. It's been a minute. I haven't posted a video in a good month, but that's okay. I'm trying. I'm really trying to be consistent with posting and increasing my social media presence. It's not easy. Being on camera can be awkward, like seriously, especially when it's not something that you naturally like are good at, if that makes sense. It's not something that you've been doing. I never really wanted to do like social media stuff. Like when I was younger, my brother, he was the one who like was on YouTube and doing all those things, but I never really wanted to do that. I never wanted to be like behind the camera. I was very insecure, and I felt like just being on camera, it shows like all your imperfections and all these different things. But you know, as I got a little bit older, and I would say in like 2021, that's when I kind of started like picking up the camera and like started talking more and getting a little bit comfortable. Still not comfortable, but we getting there. And then it's like awkward also like recording around other people. I be wanting to record at the gym and stuff, but I be feeling like awkward. I'll do it sometimes, but like I've never brought my my tripod to set up my camera and do that. I've never done that at the gym, but I might start. We might do that this year. So y'all, I got this hair from the beauty supply. People be acting like beauty supply hair don't be like cool, but this hair is actually pretty cool. It's the Billion brand, and this is my second install. and I feel like it's doing good. I feel like it's doing pretty good. I'm gonna run a few errands today, and then my neighbor, she invited me out to go bowling later, so I think I'm gonna do that. I've been going bowling a lot this year, and I'm not the greatest, but hey, it's something to get outside the house. So I guess I'll do that. Y'all, this probably look crazy, but it's gonna come together at the end. So it don't really matter how you start, it's how you finish, okay? Trust the process, as they say. Can we talk about that though? Like, processes, waiting, being in the waiting room, being in the waiting season, like, it is not easy. I feel like I've been in a waiting season for some time. I feel like God has had me hidden for some time, and it's hard waiting. It's not easy, and oftentimes I be like ready to throw in the towel. I am not gonna lie. I be like, Lord, it felt like life was easier when I was doing this and that, but then I come to my senses. Then I step outside, take a deep breath, read a book, hear a good song, and then it snaps me back into reality. It snaps me back into my purpose, I feel, and walking with God. But it's not easy waiting on the Lord. And then sometimes people say, like, God is waiting on us, and I feel like that's true too, but I feel like that's true. Oftentimes it is God waiting on us, but then God's timing is real too, so we can't discount that, and his timing is perfect. He waits for us to get ready, and he prepares us for what we've been praying for. And I think ultimately, like, when he does deliver on his promise, we're so much more appreciative because we're better prepared. So that's what I'm on. I'm just like, God, it's hard, but I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you. And then I think about times where I prayed for something that I didn't have, and when it showed up, when God delivered on his promise, I was ready for it, and I was grateful. And now when I pray about something, let's say I'm in need of something, or I want something, and I feel like, dang, Lord, it's taking a long time, I think back to what he's already done for me, and that but it helps me to stay the course. It helps me to stay in position, because I'm like, if he did it once, he'll do it again. And recently I did a session with my pastor, and she, I was just kind of telling her what I had been going through, and she actually had me step outside my apartment, look inside. I was right at the outside the door, and she had me look in from outside and like visualize where I was before I had my apartment, which was at my grandparents' house, and I was sleeping on the couch for months. And when you're living with somebody, and if you sleeping in the living room, you gotta wait till the whole house is ready to go to sleep before you could go to sleep. So that was really hard for me, and she had me do that, and it was like, wow, okay, he did it. If he did it for me then, he'll do it for me again. And everything else that I'm waiting for, and not to say that like the things that I'm asking for, I'm going to receive everything. God is going to give us everything that we need. We may not get everything that we want, but what we need, we're going to receive that. And we're also going to get some of our wants, and it's going to be better than what we could have imagined, because his ways are so much higher than our ways, and I'm grateful for that. And I'm just ranting, I'm just talking. think I really am gonna start recording at the gym. I feel like that would be some good content, some gym content. 'Cause I really go to the gym for real. I really do. And now I have somebody, one of my old friends, helping me like with my form and like technique and everything. So we about to have summer body all year round. Okay, this look crazy, don't mind that. Ask me some questions in the comments and I will post my answers on the next video. Look how straight that looks. Like, come on. That is super straight. Yes, honey. The only thing that I don't like about traditional weaves is my leave out being out, and I don't like to press my real hair too much. That's the only thing. And I don't like wigs. They itch. They make my forehead itch. I feel like I can't wash my face good with those. But these traditional weaves are my favorite, and I just don't like having to press my hair. That's the only thing. So I'm gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna show you guys the final results. And this is the final result. I told y'all, trust the process. Trust the process. The hair is so, like, come on. This is the Billion brand. You can get it at the beauty supply. This is the I think it's 18 or 16, 18, 20 is the lengths, and it's just very, you know, if you want something quick, don't want to wait, don't trust Amazon, this is what you can get at the beauty supply. It don't cost that much, but just look at that. Look at the blend. Don't mind my bags. I've had them since I was a kid, but it blends so well with my hair, and I love it. And now I'm back feeling myself. You know, I thought I was depressed, but I wasn't. I just needed to do my hair. I needed to get dressed and to throw on some eyelashes and do me a little lip liner and gloss, and I'm back. So now I'm about to go outside. All right, y'all. See y'all in the next video. And now it's time to clean my bathroom. It's time to clean my bathroom. You know, the aftermath. Yeah. All right, y'all. See y'all later.